Yo guys, on to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're breaking down Marathon, a new game by Bungie released by the PlayStation Showcase yesterday. Without further ado, let's break it down. Let's talk about where this actually takes place. So a massive ghost ship hangs in low orbit over a colony called Tau City 4. There's once 30,000 people on the planet, but all of them have lost their souls who call this place home and have disappeared without a trace. Strange signals hint at mysterious artifacts, long dormant AI, and troves of untold riches. You are a runner venturing into the unknown fight for fame and infamy. Who among you will write their names across the stars? So that is a little bit about where Marathon is taking place. So what actually is it? So it is an extraction shooter that is developed by Halo and Destiny developers who have 30 years of experience. Marathon was an old game for those who don't know. It was on the Mac, so it's not a new IP, but they're revamping it with old elements from the previous game. So the objective of the game is you are a runner in Bungie's new sci-fi PvP extraction shooter, compete for survival, riches, and renown in an evolved world with persistent zones where you can lead to greatness. Marathon is currently in development for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC with full cross-play and cross-save. So that means you can play on any console of your choice or PC, and it will have cross-play, meaning you can have your characters and or items transfer from game to game or console to console. So that is cool. Players will drive the narrative of the game, not more or any details about what that means, but they said that in their interview with like their game like studio, so that's very interesting. Also in the game, players will have artifacts, implants, and weapons for your runner to make yourself stronger. So that is some of the loot you can expect within Marathon. So what are runners? They are a cybernetic mercenary fashion in sci-fi and cyberpunk character who basically goes in there and fights other people within this Tau City 4 planet. So characters, you'll be able to customize how your runner looks, but also with gameplay modifications as well. So it'd be like probably like upgrades or something like that, kind of like Destiny with your like special weapon or something like that. This allows for different playstyles within Marathon, as they were talking about. The world, they described it as a vibrant and dangerous world. The world will push you back. There's no clear signs of like bosses or anything, but they do talk about AI. So we'll have to see what comes of that. So how will it feel? Bungie describes it as a Bungie's touch and feel gameplay but adding highs and lows within Marathon, described as a dangerous mystery. No further details on that. They talk about greatness and glory. They talk about one away from greatness, finding sick loot and some sort of compiler. I'm not sure what that means. If you know, let me know. They talk about a crew finding an alien key and placing it in an altar. After that, a new section of the map opens up, and it's their job to open up for the rest of the player base. So kind of like a Destiny raid in a way. So that'll be kind of cool and interesting. And the crew will be memorialized within the game. So I don't know if that means like a statue, like a leaderboard or something like that. They also talk about worlds first, like Destiny raids, about completing something. And then they talk about being the best runner in the game with leaderboards. So there will be leaderboards. They also talk about in the main trailer, there being seasons, and there's going to be a live service that they mentioned. They talked about how to win the game, so basically surviving or getting out with loot, artifacts, gear, etc. And artifacts can be gathered and combined to create bigger artifacts and more valuable. So kind of maybe be able to sell them for more money. If they're combined, we'll have to see. And they did talk about shared extracts with other people. I'm assuming since you're not in a squad, I'm not sure if there'll be multiple different variations of your runner, kind of like in Tarkov with a scav, but we'll have to see. They did talk about a revive mechanic and a down mechanic, so there'll be reviving of some sort. So unlike Tarkov, where you just instantly die, you'll be able to be revived. The art style is graphic realism, bold, colorful, and stylized as mentioned. So Bungie said it is clearly focused on PvP and anti-cheat with dedicated servers, disconnect recovery, and fog of war. Not sure what fog of war means, let me know if you know. And a dedicated team for security, making sure it is fair as possible. Some cool notes to note in the video they described. You can see Dr. Lupo. If you don't know, he's a streamer who streams Tarkov, Fortnite, and other things. He was actually seen in the video Vidoc, and also talked on stream about hinting in his help with development and giving feedback, but is still under NDA, so can't really talk about anything. So that's very interesting. They already have people playtesting the game, giving information and feedback about how they like it. To wrap things up, they said coming up, their game is going to be in alpha, but they'll be going dark for a while as they develop and playtest the game for its release. When it comes time, they'll be much more closer to release and be able to show gameplay. So let me know what you guys think of this new Marathon game. Is one of the first companies that is AAA that has a large team like Bungie to development and has a high budget. We'll have to see as more games become more extraction shooter based, because a lot of BRs are coming out of date nowadays and they're looking for new companies to develop something new. So we'll have to see. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.